This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Oh, delightful ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Atlanta clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kadiolu gets into a good position.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot-stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way...
Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Balde. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
Oh, shooting chance! Cristiano Ronaldo. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nmecha. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. No goals as yet. Kadiolu. Mendes cuts it out. Benfica are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And it's Balde. Ruben Neves. And it's Casemiro. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. And Almada. Now it's Sorloth. Sorloth. Gives it back. This is a promising build-up. Casemiro. Kadiolu. And it's Ruben Neves. Threads one in. Now it's Sorloth! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Sorloth deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Neves. Kadiolu. And Balde. Ruben Neves. Casemiro. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. João Cancelo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough. Takes a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Almada certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Balde. Ruben Neves. Kadiolu. And it's Casemiro. That's Ruben Neves. And it's Casemiro. Baina. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Sorloth. Almada. João Neves. Decent chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Benfica really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear.
There will be
Nuno
one
Mendes.
added time.
Asensio. That's really well cleared. That's it, 45 minutes up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Hello everybody, and
So
this
neither
is a
side
quick
has
reminder to
found
let
the
you
way
know
through
that you'll
yet.
be able to
It's
catch
not a bad
today's
game by
match
any means,
broadcast
Peter, but
live
it
on
definitely
our
needs an
Club FM
injection of
station.
some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Down to business again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Sommer deals with that nice and simple. Kadiolu chooses to go cross-field. And it's Ruben Neves. And it's Cancelo. And that's it's Lewandowski! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. And he's there to belt it away. Corner number 2 then. Ruben Neves plays it short. That's tidy. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Balde. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Casemiro. And Kadiolu. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Dani Olmo. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Ruben Neves. Casemiro. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And it's Casemiro. And Botman. He's a sharp little ball here. Casemiro.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Dani Olmo finding himself in space. Dani Vivian attempts a clearance. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 7, João Cancelo. Number 11.
Oh, terrible mistake. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
The first breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Camera. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Atlanta really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, this could be it, for something close to a minor miracle.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
And it's Baina. Ruben Neves. Good ball, good take. Very nicely done. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Ruben Neves. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
This is the time you need that pace.
Somewhat off target.
Been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Hall. Casemiro. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of
How
anybody
do you look
who has
back on
found
the game then,
themselves
Jim?
a little lost
The type
today.
of
Please
defeat
look at the screen
that's
for
hardest to take,
information on
Peter.
how to
One
find
where
your
you
way
know
around this
the game was
stadium.
winnable, yet no matter what you did, it just wouldn't go in, and then all of a sudden, bang, you're behind.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.